Like I said, like as soon as after we can get to AEW, we can start. Yeah, there's a few things I need to do before we officially get started. It would not be a long show, so I think this topic we mainly just going to talk about. Please don't. Oh, they tied the game. Who is this? Hello, hello. Let's see. Get this ready. FT. See 21st. See, hey, what's going on? Just let me get this set up a little bit. Then we can get started. We mainly just gonna talk about AEW, and as we saw, they had a packed crowd tonight. But just a lot of people just saying that they got like a lot of issues. Just let me turn this live on. Huh, doesn't want to go live. There we go. Hey, what's up, everybody that's watching through Twitch? We're gonna talk about a little bit of AEW. Because there's some people that I try to ask questions like what you think like AEW needs to fix and what they need to do and all that stuff. So most of the friends I have, like half of them is like AEW is just fine. Then you got the other half is like they don't even watch it, period. Which, like I said, like some people have their preference or anything or something like that. That's them. But yeah, it was just some people that they have said, yeah, this it don't need no change, or but it just looks like from the crowds they have, except for tonight, that they really needed to do something. Come on. I'm gonna okay. Maybe just do it the easy way. I don't even know if I should do it pre-recorded. I should just like go on from the fly. Um, okay. Oops. Not trying to go that far. Um, okay. That's where I want to leave off at. Oh, I'm good. And how's yourself? So, y'all want to chat about, because mainly what we're going to talk about for like the next maybe 15, 20 minutes and stuff like that. We're going to talk about AEW. Like, what do y'all think that needs to be fixed with AEW, or what do you think or you think it's just fine, or if you think that they just got like a little bit tweaks in doing. Okay, Dublin. Um, let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it live. I'm not gonna do like pre-recorded. No, no, no. I am gonna do it pre-recorded, but I'm just gonna leave it on. So let me get this recorded because where's screencast? Oh, there it is. Screencast. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. The last video that we did. Yeah. Go Google Drive. Okay. Brewers got a base hit. So interesting. Sorry guys, but yeah, I'm gonna start recording in a bit, and so if y'all want to add like what y'all think about AEW, like does it need to be fixed or anything like that, please just chat below because I will be reading your chats and stuff on here, and I'm just gonna read what a friend of mine has said as well. So we're gonna get started in a second. So 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSo After Dark. This may not be that long of an episode. Right now I'm live on Twitch and I'm also live on YouTube, and of course this is the pre-recorded version of it on YouTube. So, what we mainly going to talk about today is mainly AEW. Like they received the the WWE treatment in from the mid 2010s, how WWE was with like crowds and stuff like that. Especially they raised the prices and stuff like that. That's probably one of the reasons that some people are not wasn't going to shows because raised prices and stuff like that. And plus everything was affordable, including like ringside seats. It was affordable. But just now it's just like, because do you think like it's the reason for all these stadiums like charging like places to hold shows like more than it whatever, so they can, so other places, other companies can make their profit back and then some. So that's possible. But I have a friend on here. I asked him like, what do you think like what AEW needs to do with of course his name's Bill, but I asked him like, what do you think that AEW needs to do to get better or to improve on? So one, he says, okay, get rid of Tony Khan, better promos, use their talent wisely, otherwise they will leave to go to WWE, and use all the talent, not just some of their some of the big crowd pleasers or stuff like that. So that was his, and like what I said on the live, I said like a few minutes ago that some of my friends that I sent this to, they have no issues with AEW. They like it how it is. Um, so yeah. Oh, you from London? That's cool. I was surprised you didn't go to the AEW show that happened today. But then again, it was in Cardiff, Wales, so it could be kind of unlucky. I was getting there, although the show that they showed was like we already knew it was pre-recorded, but some people, had their opinions. But like I was saying, there's some of my friends that they have no issues with AEW. They think it's better. Well, they think it's good as is. But looking at the crowds and stuff like that, and yeah, they kind of like I said, they was getting like a little bit of the WWE 2010s treatment. But Trouble. Oh, okay. Yeah, friend of mine. He's one of the friends that just text me that one of the friends that think AEW is perfect, but they might have like a little bit of issue, but not as much in WWE. Um, so half of the friends was like AEW is fine as it is, and there's other people that I know that just don't watch it at all. They just leave it to the side and just don't pay attention to it. So it's just like, how can they improve with bringing why I'm going to talk about poker plans while I'm trying to do a live like talk about wrestling. Like seriously, where were some of you at when I was doing my Q&A this past Monday and y'all didn't show up because y'all could have asked me anything at that time. But anyways, I think like one of the issues that I have with AEW that I'm going to talk about is ticket price. Um they don't go to none of the biggest like venues that certain companies like WWE and stuff go to. Like don't have that. So you have like a one of the best. Should they go like smaller venues? Like should they go small or something like that? Um, because it just like as of lately, they haven't been having the full house this year as they have like the past like 4 years. Sorry, just need some water. But like one of the things, like I said, was ticket price. That was one of them. The other one was like I said, I do agree that they have like the big of a roster and they don't use that much of their all their roster. They used to do that when they used to have AEW Dark or AEW Dark Elevation. They used to use like most of their talent. So, but now, there's AEW and they also own, Ring of Honor, and they do like a switch swap. Like they'll use like some of their rosters on that's on Ring of Honor on AEW, then vice versa. So it's like that's one of the things they gotta stop doing is like throwing everybody that's like on Ring of Honor into like AEW, and they need to put them make like some of the wrestlers exclusively to this to Ring of Honor or had some of these wrestlers exclusively for AEW. So that could be other problems because that could like get compute like some people like confused, especially like new watchers that started watching this. It's like okay, let's say that's a no, let me change this. That's a Ring of Honor belt, but he's supposed to be in Ring of Honor. He's in AEW. Like, what's going on with that? Because some people will get confused and just wondering like, why is he on this program? Um, which yeah, I can other sorry, just a stretch, but like I can understand that. Just some people just need to stay on one thing. Is like if you're trying to promote, the wrestlers and stuff like that, try to put them all like try to get all of them a chance and or try to open up another show because like total of AEW is like fully 4 hour programming a week. Can't count Ring of Honor because they only show them on freaking Honor Club for RH.com, which you have to pay like $9.99 a month, which is still another problem that they got to fix. If they want more eyes like on Ring of Honor, they got to change their that $9.99, like maybe $4.99. But then again, you get to see like back their pay per view, which they only have their pay per views quarterly. Was you thinking like normally they'll have some like a special like every month or something like that, then have their you know big main pay per views, which I really just don't get why they just don't do that. Let's see what else. What else? What else? Um, oh, nice walk. So all they gotta do is score at least. Whoever bats next. Yeah, back and forth watching the Brewers game and talking to y'all at the same time. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Like, if y'all can think of anything else that y'all think is wrong with AEW, or if y'all think it's just fine, post it here on the chat and let me know. But I thought I would have like more to say about AEW, like but I guess like the video I've done in the past like says a lot for me. Oh yeah, and like we know they got a working relationship with New Japan Pro Wrestling. They also think that they need to lighten up on some of the roster with New Japan Pro Wrestling. At least I have like a maybe like a little bit of a promo video about that wrestler, because oh, you're just bringing something in for like newer audience. They ain't going like, who's that? We can't even pronounce this guy's name. That's one of the things that they should be thinking of, is like trying to do like a little like 1 minute video or introduction to this guy you bring in, or just go to like just talk about this person, like talk about him a little bit more and let the people get to know him. Because they bringing like New Japan Pro wrestlers in like back and forth, it's just like a lot. So it's just one of those things that they kind of need to calm down on, because there's people that don't even know like who they are or anything like that. It's cool. Another thing that they need to fix though too, like I understand you if you get a guy from the independent scene that never worked with WWE before, that's great. But try to build your own homegrown talent. Like you got wrestlers that that never set foot in WWE on your roster, and you should be pushing them. Like they doing it with Jack Perry, which is good. Darby Allin is another one they pushing that never set foot in WWE, and you just got these amount of other guys that haven't set foot in WWE when you're pushing like former AEW stars up to the moon. I mean former WWE stars up to the moon, and it's just like, oh crap, 2 outs. But anyways, one of the things that they did was a positive, that they have this thing. If y'all see their website, I'll just try to. They got AEW together, like they help out around the community that they at. Because last year they did like the day before the AEW event, they had like some of the rosters just hang out and talk to fans, take pictures and stuff like that, which was pretty good. And I was telling the lady that was like, was in charge of it, was like, they need to do this more. just to bring like people in, and people, there's some people out there that want to give back to the community, but it'd be good, you have like and the sad thing is like they only come to like certain places like once a year, while they go to like multiple places like Chicago like 3, 4, 5 times in a year. So like I'm glad they start, they do like Canada and stuff like that, but there's places that you got to do at least like, oh, thank for the subscribe, thank you. It's just one of the things that they need to work on with don't come to this certain place like once a year, and because there's people that would like to see you come to Milwaukee, for example. They only come here once a year. It'd be cool that they just come twice. Hey, it's nice to meet you. But it'll be cool if they end up coming here, like kind of like what WWE does. I think WWE needs to come here more, at least 3 times a year. Why they come in like certain circuits, like 4 times a year and stuff like that, or like with Green Bay, Wisconsin, for example, they only go there like normally they do twice a year with them, but yeah, they only do it like once a year now. This is one of the things they because like the wrestlers, they ain't gotta be exclusively to come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, get one in. There you go. Oh, they got another in. Nice. Way to go, Joey Ortiz. Um, but yeah, it's just one of those things that they gotta come to places more, like not just once a year or anything like that. You know, um, it just sucks that they just come to these small market cities just once a year, and they need to like give it like their treatment and stuff, like come twice a year. It's like you're gonna hold like AEW, let's see, like AEW Dynamite. I know y'all do y'all Rampage tape in there, or just have like, but yeah, that kind of makes sense because you ain't gonna have like, okay, you just have like Rampages on the van that you only show it for like an hour. That wouldn't make any sense. But like maybe add more programs. So I don't know what's going on with them, like signing with the with Warner Brothers Discovery for like put some of their programming on Max. So I don't know how that's going. So hopefully, they work something with that and they can like put a little bit more programming, like just if they want to do like bring back ADW Dark, there you go. You can just put it on Max. Oh, I'm good. How's yourself? But I'm just saying that they should at least bring back AEW Dark and Dark Elevation. It'll be good. Oh, congratulations, boy or girl. Um, it was like one of those things, like bring back AEW Dark, but wait. I gotta tell my mom that and that's messed up right there. I hope you joking or you just trying to make me just trying to say like random stuff. Okay, good one. You got me there. I was about to say that would be messed up if that was the truth. But anyways, I'm trying to think of this. Is there yeah, it was good. So you got me there. So that's a good one. Um But anyways, things that they can work with, with AEW, like this is like another thing that they can do, with TNA. Because TNA, they only go to like big market cities. They never went to like small market cities or anything like that. They always go to the big ones to do their recordings and stuff of Impact and things like that. I think that they only do like one recording because like when it comes to like shows or whatever, normally they'll have like they'll do their pay-per-view, then with the next day they do like two recordings of Impact a TNA Impact Wrestling, or they go like they'll be at one place is at one place at one point. Let's just say Tampa, for example. Like no pay per view, anything like that. They just did like two recordings each day of Impact Wrestling. Like with TNA, they should be touring. Like if you want to do like if you want to go like one place and do like two recordings of the show, whatever, go to another place and do like two recordings of that as well. And it seemed like at the time the only like maybe company besides WWE and AEW that took a chance in Milwaukee was Ring of Honor. From like when they was like, cause they was really like selling out shows like when they were coming here to Milwaukee. Like sometimes they do they be here once a year, but sometimes they just be twice, which is like interesting and like very good as well because it's like good like more wrestling because you never know if anybody that will be more interested in wrestling if you don't make an attempt to try. I think that's what TNA does fail, but I know we was talking about AEW, but I don't know what else is there to say about AEW, like what they need to do, or besides like the points I made up, then the points some people made up, and things like that. But you're gonna have certain people that they think they know it all, and certain wrestlers would be like that. It's like, yeah, we know it all, but then the fact of the matter is that when you used to be a fan before you became like a wrestler, it's like you got to think about that. Like, what was a fan in you wanted? And I think they try to please the people, but they don't please enough people. It's like Tony Khan booking for himself. He booking for himself. What he see as a fan, that's one thing, but you got to look at what everybody else, like the fans, your audience, want. But I know you got to like make some things like to try to make it like a story out of the the feuds and stuff like that. That's one thing you can keep that going. But you're gonna have some people with the end of that feud. You're gonna have some people that are happy with it, or you're gonna have some people that don't even like it. So it's gonna bound to happen. It's just like just go ahead and do it. Like don't wait for it. Just like do it. Then it may take some fans a while, but they'll get it later on, and they will understand. Like, okay, I see why this happened. Just like an example, the Roman Reigns thing with him holding the Universal title for so long, then just holding the world title for like so long, and everybody was getting sick and tired of it because be before Triple H took over as head of creative, you got to understand that was all Vince McMahon's doing. Although it was still holding it while Triple H was in charge, but I guess they were trying to look for the right person to drop it to. It should have been Cody last year, but they ended up doing it this year, which is fine. But I guess it's like it was perfect. WrestleMania 40, you know, had to do it. Sorry. So just mainly, I guess they were just taking their time on that, and I guess it was fitting. Although some of us were just like, oh god, if this happens, we're gonna end up stop watching WWE or stuff like that. Cookie dough. I never heard of the other word, so I'm not even gonna say that. But some people saying some crazy stuff on here, and this is gonna make me want to just like end the show. So I apologize to people that really like watch this show, but some of these people, they getting me like in a little bit of a bad mood. So, and plus, I put a Q&A out Friday and this past Wednesday, and nobody showed up. So I just thought that kind of strange, and like while I'm doing like a live show and stuff, they ask me questions on there, which is just like asking about talk about like a topic like wrestling and basketball normally, but I really just talking about wrestling today. And but before I leave, if y'all get a chance, check out wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. We kind of updated, upcoming events that we know so far from now all the way through the end of the year, like wrestling wise. So yeah, for here, Wisconsin, and plus like in Illinois, the next, 4 months are going to be huge. So y'all in Wisconsin, y'all in Illinois, just check it out. Yeah, I'm not even going to get into that subject. I really ain't. But y'all please check out the website wrestlingfanspeakout.com. Upcoming events and also we talk about have like upcoming event stuff like in the Midwest too. So get a chance, check that out. I know we're going to expand a little bit starting in January because I think we're going to talk about more about I think it was Indiana was going to be one. Another was going to be because we already do like Wisconsin, Illinois, Minnesota, and Michigan, but we're going to do add in Iowa and also add in India. So we're going to add them two on there. I think my dog is Daisy. Get out of there. Well, I could be seeing things. I don't know. But anyways, guys, that's all we're gonna talk about today. Please like the videos. Thanks for the likes that I got from you guys on the live today. Subscribe to the channel if you're watching through YouTube, and follow us on Twitch as well. So follow us on Twitch. Wherever we go live, we're plugging on there. I'm trying to think if there's any other videos that I'm gonna do this week. It's just wherever news comes up, we'll do like a report or anything like that because there's really not the off season has been quiet since Bucks got their full roster, and all they're gonna do now is probably sign like a couple more players for like training camp and stuff like that when it comes up next month. So I guess if I was the coach or whatever, I would start training camp the week after Labor Day, so everybody get their ducks in a row and stuff like that. I don't know, but that's just me. But they normally have like mid to late September for people to show up training camp. I'll do it a little bit early if I can, or just have people like, hey, y'all want to work on your craft? Y'all come to the practice facility and work on your craft. So I don't know. That's just something that I would do. That's just me. But something they would have just throw in there. Anyways, thank our sponsors, Art from the Heart, and also thank Toy Dimension as well. More information about those sponsors, check out wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com, and all the good stuff. So just gonna end it here. Sorry it wasn't that much of a long show like normal, but I just thought I just had to talk about that subject and all that good stuff. So until next video, you guys have a good one, and I will see you later.